everyone's back for some more Wrestling Empire. We're still at Rising Sun. Not been kicked back to wrestling school yet, so that's good. Most importantly, this belt here is still around Hermano Verde's waist, and we intend to keep it that way for quite a long time. Nothing going on this week. We're going to recover a bit because we've got title defences coming up. So let's just keep it calm. Don't do anything silly and risk. I wonder what happens if I get injured. I hope they don't strip the title from me, because I can just see that happening with the look that I've been having in this game. But oh god. Beef has been paralysed. That's it. Now, in between recording sessions, I've come up with a bit of a plan for this series. Now, the end goal is still to try and win a world title, and then that'll be the end of it. So to that end, what I've thought is my contract's going to expire again in like 6 or 7 weeks, I think. So when it comes up for renewal again, I'll try and get a creative control clause, and then I can try and book myself into a title match. I don't know whether that will work, but I guess we'll find out in a few weeks. As for now, title defense time, and it's in yet another sumo match because that's my new favourite match type. I want to guest referee as well. You're not particularly important for this type of match, though. Yeah, fine. I think this already has lasted longer than the match in which I won the title. Careful and don't do anything stupid is the main point. And then do that and retain the belt. The champ is here to stay. My popularity is doing really well. I'm quite happy with that. Skills are still a bit hit and miss. The stamina is quite bad. Although I have definitely got a lot better skills wise than I was before I even got to Rising Sun. And I think basically me working out how the training actually operates in this game has helped quite a lot here. Only took nearly 30 episodes, but we're finally getting the hang of it. I'm wearing really similar stuff to you, mate. I'm wearing the same t-shirt. I don't need... No. No, I don't. Right. I can't hide behind a sumo match anymore. I've got an actual proper match in an empty arena. I'm assuming this is going to be for the belt. I mean, it's bound to be, isn't it? So... Guess this is the real test, isn't it? Yes, the title is on the line. Great. Tad concerned about that. It's probably fine. Beloved audience, are you still a heel? I can't even tell anymore. In fact, isn't this the guy that tried to mug me? Yeah, alright mate, come on, let's get to it. Shame it's not a sumo match because I'd have won already. Now, as always, the main issue is going to be if anyone decides to get involved. I think if it's just a one-on-one match, I might be okay. With most these days, I feel slightly more confident than I did right at the start of this when I was getting beaten up every week. So as long as it's just me and him, I'm okay. Especially when I can just do this. But I think I'm hitting the announce table more than I'm hitting him, really. Ooh. Still not really doing much damage to him, considering like I've put him through an announce table and hit him with chairs and stuff. He's not really taking much of a hit. And I trip over, as is usual. I really wish I could stop doing that. Referee getting in the way. Both have the same idea at the same time. Oh god. So looks like I've taken like 3 moves and already I've lost a similar amount of health to the guy that's been put through a table, got hit with chairs and god knows what else. The toughness really is the thing kind of holding me back now, isn't it? Oh god. Camera. Thank you, eventually. That seems like that would hurt me more than it would him. That was good though. I'm liking that. No. Thought I could dodge that. I was incorrect. Come on, get up. No, it's going kind of wrong now. Started off well, it's going worse. There we go. Need to create a bit of space. Is there anything that I can use here? That seems like something I could use. Out of the way, ref. I do apologise about that. Didn't mean to do it. Try and pin him off that. Shame. Nice. So what you get for mugging me? Trying to screw me out my title chance as well. I know what you did. There we go. Ankle lock. Seems kind of weirdly quiet without the crowd here. God damn, ref! This wouldn't keep happening if you got out of the way, you know. I thought it'd have worked that out by now. Come on, get up. I quite enjoy this. Come on, one more. Get up. Oh, you're running now, are you? You don't feel like it anymore. You wanted this match. I don't feel so confident anymore, huh? Oops. Yeah, maybe let's not get overconfident ourselves here. Oh, here we go. Quick count, please. And here's where it all starts to go wrong, where they start cheating. Oh no, he's been distracted. Keep your eye on him. Seems like he's beating up the referee at the moment, so I give him a chance to get out of that. I mean, his dodging's pretty decent. Referee's getting attacked by him now. It's not like I could get a fall anywhere. Oh, just managed to get the tap out before it gets broken up. It went okay. Probably could have gone better. Popularity soaring up still. Maybe that's because it keeps interfering in people's matches. Do you ever think about that? So, #1 promotion again. All thanks to my amazing reign as the mid-card champion, I would imagine. And there is no way of proving otherwise. Oh, here we go. Toughness again, yeah, because it's always toughness, isn't it? 75. Huh. I'm gonna get offered a role in the Marine 7. Ooh. What? Okay, well, what's the downside then, yeah? Well, a month without title defenses. That actually sounds like a really good idea. I'll do it. I'm going to Hollywood. Plus, that means my schedule is now open just for me to train toughness. Yes, great idea, me. See, I do actually know what I'm doing sometimes. I mean, we'll ignore the fact that I'm going into the training screen now, which was something that I completely misunderstood for the best part of 30 episodes. But apart from that, I do know what I'm doing, kind of. Go on, you can slap faster than that. Go get 5 points of this in like 4 weeks. Yeah. Look at the money though. I never thought I'd see that much money, considering that I like went into debt on at least one occasion. The move to Japan really has helped me out. His career has improved in ways that I couldn't have imagined. And he's been in a movie now as well. Never would have got that at wrestling school. Yeah, that's decent for today. You can take a break now. Whoa. What's going on with the costs there? Is that like travel to go to the filming dates or something? Well, my newfound wealth isn't going to last long if I keep taking hits like that. I suppose we may have an opportunity to change that with the contract renewal coming up soon. Okay. Angelo Escobar. I don't know. Have I ever met him? He doesn't look like a wrestler. Fine. I guess it doesn't really affect me, does it? Three weeks until the contract renewal date. That's basically what I'm wanting. Better salary. Because, I mean, he did get, essentially, times by 10 on the last contract renewal. If you can do that again, I mean, it seems unlikely, but the main point is try and get it to be more than my losses that I make every week. And the most important thing is that I want full creative control so I can try and book myself into a title match. Whether the book will agree to that, I'm not entirely sure. I wonder what these stats actually do. I mean, like, some are fairly obvious, like toughness and strength. Yeah, you can probably work that out, but stamina? Is that movement speed, maybe? Don't know. Then again, that might... agility would probably make sense for that, wouldn't it? I wonder if stamina might be like kicking out of pinfalls, and that's why I've been having such trouble with that. Oh well, we've got to concentrate our work on toughness at the moment anyway. It doesn't really help that all the other stats seem to drop while I'm training something in particular, but you know. Hopefully we can try and get that done next week, and then we can have a week of rest before we get back to active competition. But the amount of money I'm losing. I hope that goes back down after the filming finishes. Right, come on, need to get this done today. Come on, you need to do better than that, because I really need to get this objective complete today. That's slightly better. Come on, I just need one from this, please. That'll do. Right, now we can have a bit of a rest. I don't know what that match is going to be yet, but hopefully it's like a tag match or something that I could take a break in. Yeah, contract coming up. Oh great, my two biggest enemies in this promotion are working together, fantastic. Just what I need. Ooh, new booker at wrestling school. Hopefully I'll never find out what his booking style's like. Is it contract time? Oh no, it's the objective time. Get back up to full stamina for next week. Jeez, look at those expenses, man. Gonna need a better contract just to deal with that. Here we go then, contract time. What are you offering me then? Right, well, we're changing all that for a start. I'm not happy with any of that. Right, so we'll try and go for 100% control. I want 50% for that. I don't care about a signing on bonus. And then we'll see. I don't really need that much, do I? Because I'm going up from 300. So if I lessen that down to, say, 1900. It's still quite an improvement. It's more than the losses I've been taking, which is the most important part. Let's see if he goes for it. You're not getting nothing and 1900 a week. What about 1700 then? There we go. That's pretty decent. So, now the most important thing. Oh, hang on. I've been interrupted. You want to change the entrance? Fine. I don't really care about the entrance music. Do what you like. Yeah, it's a team match. Now, it's time to see if I can actually do this. I forgot as well. The person that I'm trying to book a title match against is actually the booker as well. So, I may have spotted a bit of a flaw with my plan. For some reason, the booker that has the world title doesn't want to wrestle, so he's just kept the belt. Now, this presents me a couple of options. As clearly he's not defending the title, that means that I can't win that. And so I've got two choices really. Either I wait until he retires or whatever and drops the belt and it gets vacated, or the booker changes and he goes back to being a wrestler. Or, I need to look at leaving Japan. I'm not sure, really, what would be a better option. Because this is by far the most success I've ever seen. I'm not sure if I want to give it up. But I'm then not getting any closer to being world champion. Which is, you know, the end goal of this. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait it out for a bit. I'll see if anything changes in the Booker situation. Because I've been here like nearly a year now, I think. And obviously he's not defended the belt once. He's just sat there with it. Although maybe if an offer does come up from another company, I need to think about it. But that's all for the future. And as for now, I'll see you for the next one.